Hey guys, welcome to a strange edition of Watch Me Suck at This Game because I'm actually doing this one live. And the reason why I'm doing this live is because I wanted to do some kind of stream today. And the news just broke about, well, I think it broke today, about another Mega Man game coming out. And that's pretty interesting because there really hasn't been much activity with Mega Man. A lot of Mario, a lot of Sonic, a lot of the old, yeah, series on Netflix now. So Mega Man just seemed to always be left behind. It's a Capcom venture, and so I figured, why not? Let's play some Mega Man 2. And I chose 2 because that's my favorite. That's my personal favorite one. And I mean, I've played part 1. I remember playing it on PC. The PC that I had a long time ago, back when you would have to use DOS sometimes to play video games. And if you don't know what DOS is, that's pretty much the operating system that the core PC would run on, and then you'd have Windows on top of that. So you'd have to actually go into the core system to play Mega Man, or, well, some of these other games. I had a few games like that. Pinball. I had a pinball game like that. And Mortal Kombat 2. I played my first experience with Mortal Kombat 2 was on my PC. And so, yeah, I had Mega Man the same way. But Mega Man 2, I had on Nintendo. I remember renting it all the time. And the weird thing is, I remember buying it. At least I thought I did. I thought I had it, and I was going through my Nintendo stuff, and I couldn't find it. So maybe it was just one of those things where I thought I had it, and then I realized I don't have it. But I seriously was going through my box of Nintendo games, and I don't have it. But I do have this one. I don't know if you can see that. I remember buying this a while ago. This is the PlayStation 2 Mega Man collection, anniversary collection. It says it has 10 Mega Man games on one disc, footage from the original Mega Man TV series. So yeah, there's a lot of Mega Man stuff. There's even a trading card game, which I never really got my hands on. Looked kind of interesting. I always kind of wondered about it, but just didn't have my hands on it. There's the disc if you want to see it. Yeah, this is PlayStation 2. And I'm just kind of showing this because, this is kind of like one of the few Mega Man things I actually own right now. Like I said, I thought I had Mega Man 2 on the actual Nintendo, like the actual cartridge. I'm going to have to go through my stuff again and see if I can find it. Yeah. So, again, the reason why I'm doing this one, it's a watch me suck at this game, because I guarantee you I'm going to suck at this game. And what better way to do it right now than to do it live? Because, like I said, they're announced that there's another Mega Man. I think in 2018 there's a Mega Man game coming out, and it's going to be available on all the different platforms, I believe, like Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo and all that stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's great to see these classics come back, just like Mario, just like Zelda. All the classics are all coming back. And so my plan is to just play some classic Mega Man 2. Now, I used to be good at this game, and I stress that because I used to be good at a lot of games back in the day. Back, the Nintendo days, I used to be good at these games. Probably because I spent a lot of time playing them. I used to just sit around playing games. I don't do that anymore. I don't have the time for that. I mean, that's what happens when you get older. You don't really, when you have responsibilities, when you have a job, when you have family, kid, you can't just sit around playing Nintendo all day. I know some people do, but I can't. Right now I just can't. So I take advantage of these opportunities, and I figure I got this channel now. I might as well play some games while I do my videos, and that's what I'm going to do. And so I got my my trusty, which is called Retro Link. It's kind of like a mock Nintendo controller, USB, plugs into the computer. So I'm going to go right off the ROM, and I'm going to share the screen. So this is pretty much all I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be playing some Mega Man 2, and I'm probably going to suck at it. So let's just, and I'm sure most people will point out my my flaws, but that'll be fun. I'm just going to share my screen. Give me a minute here. Oh, the fun part. Yeah. Hide. There we go. Mega Man 2. This is like running over the whole backstory of it. Dr. Wily. Now, I believe, okay, I'm not an expert in the full story of Mega Man, but I keep hearing different names. Like his name is Eggman. Is it Dr. Wily? Is it Dr. Robotnik? Maybe it's something that's like in the States, or maybe not the States, but in Europe or something. He has a different name. Okay, now here's my question. This game is hard. Okay, this game is hard enough. Why would they have a difficult setting? I mean, really, isn't it hard on normal? Oh well, I guess if you master normal, why not, right? Okay, let's take off. Okay, password. I don't have any passwords, so any passwords I would have had would have been long time ago. So I'm just gonna start. Okay, now this is the other thing I remember. Okay, so Mega Man is kind of like a rock paper scissors style game. You got to have the what beats this and what beats that kind of thing. You have to know what's the best one to go after. Is it Bubble Man, Air Man, Quick Man? I don't know. Wood Man. So, And that's the thing. I don't even remember which one is the best one to go after first. Let's pick Woodman. Because you have to know which weapon, because when you defeat the enemy at the end, you get his weapon. And then that weapon will actually, help you beat the other enemies. But then you have to know which weapon beats what enemy. Yeah, I know. I could have gone and Googled it all up and searched it all out and done all the research. But what fun is that? I mean, this is how we did things in the past, right? We didn't have Google. I couldn't just go and Google everything, and that takes the fun out of it. Like we had to play this old school, hardcore, just play and hope you don't get killed and try again. And don't forget too, we also had to rent these games, so sometimes we paid a good $5 for about a day or two, or I can't remember how long we actually had a game for. And you would die, and that would be the end of it. Oh crap. Okay, that doesn't look good. How do I beat this guy? Series of jumping and shooting, I guess. Yeah, so you start off with this basic weapon that does the job. Whoa, does the job, but slow. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Patience. This is how this game is won. Patience. Patience and figuring out a good pattern. Wow. Okay, so far I'm doing not too bad. I thought I'd do a lot worse. I was really expecting that. Okay, bats, or whatever these things are. They do give you an abundance of power-ups and weapons and stuff. If you continue to play it properly and not continue to lose. Oh, all right. Forgot about that guy. Yay, power. Now, I do also have to say that Mega Man 2 was the one handheld, Tiger Electronics handheld. I actually still have it. But I actually played more than once. Most of those Tiger Electronic handheld games, you didn't play them very much. I mean, there wasn't a lot to them. But this one, on the Mega Man 2 one, I actually played it quite a bit. In fact, I actually, still don't mind it. Ugh. Oh, he's shooting like metal carrots at me or something. That's a power up. That's good. All right, so I'm not doing too bad. Again, this is a watch me suck at this game, so don't expect a professional playing style here. I played this game a long time ago. It's not that I never played it before. It was just so long ago. Yeah, that's the problem. Like some of these Nintendo games, these classic Nintendo games, you might have not played them for a long time. Okay, I think this is where I have to fight the boss. This is always the hard part, when you have to beat a boss with just that basic weapon thing. This thing, whatever I'm shooting, looks like eggs. I'm just gonna shoot like crazy and hope I kill him. Uh-oh, he's got leaves. Okay, so I gotta figure out his pattern. Okay, shooting him with the leaves in front of him is pointless. And that did nothing. Okay, I figure out that pattern. At least it doesn't send you all the way back to like some midway point. Ow. Die! Jeez. Doesn't really give you a chance. Yeah, this game is hard, but yeesh. Okay. Yay! Whew. I honestly didn't think I was going to do that. I was really expecting I was going to get killed and have to start again. Alright, so I get equipped with the leaf shield. Password. Let's just stage select. Now, what is the leaf kill? Well, it's kill bubbles, air, quick man, crash man, flash man. Well, I don't think it's going to kill heat man. Why would a leaf kill a heat? Somehow I'm starting to think I'm playing Pokemon almost. Like Pokemon's the same thing, right? Maybe air? No. Why would? Well, huh? How about Bubble Man? I don't know. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Now, I have to remember how to switch to the other weapon. Alright, that's how you do it. And this is one of these games where you can easily fall off the ledge. Just like that. Just like in Castlevania. Oh. Let's just continue. Those little frog things that fly all over the place. Very annoying. Okay, so I learned that that thing will fall the moment I step on it. So, oh! May I remind you the importance of having an actual decent controller. Here's probably where playing on a real Nintendo makes a difference. I mean, this is an emulator. Playing on a crappy, I don't know, not a real controller anyways. You know, kind of like a knockoff controller. Probably not as half responsive as a real Nintendo controller. Even the weight of it is off. The thing is so light. It's the same feel though. Oh my goodness. The button's just not working. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. Oh, I need a little frog thing. Okay, I can't pass that one section. Let's try a different stage. How about this guy? Crash, man! Okay, I remember this one. This one where you have to like go all the way up. This isn't fun. Ow. Ow. Oh, I think that was like a free man. I think that's what that is, that head icon thing. Looks like my head. I think it's a free man. Yeah, I really have to go through my stuff again. And I'm pretty sure I had this. I don't know why I thought I had this game. And I couldn't find it. Pretty much keep all my Nintendo games in the same box. It'd suck if I don't, because I know this one's pretty expensive. If I actually want to buy it. Oh, jeez. I know I have all the the 3 Castlevania games on Nintendo. I know I have those. And I have Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. I have the 3 Super Mario Brothers games. It's just I thought this was the one Mega Man I thought I had. Ah! I'm just going to keep open fire until I pretty much kill everything in sight. At least with this weapon, you never run out of ammo. Now, my big problem is, because I have that wind weapon, I don't know when to use it. Like I said, I didn't go and Google everything and figure it all out ahead of time, because I didn't want to. I wanted to like experience like it was back in the day when this is what we did. We didn't have too much. Well, we had the instruction manual, but let's be honest, how many people have actually read the manuals? Whoa. And when you rented it, sometimes you didn't get the manual. I mean, oftentimes they would, but it wasn't always a guarantee because, you know, depending on the rental store you went to, it wasn't always like a Blockbuster. Sometimes it would be like a family-run store. And they would never have the rental, or I mean the manuals with the rentals, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, there's something I'm doing wrong there. This is exactly why I said this is a watch me suck at this game episode, because I knew I would be terrible at it. Yeah, there we go. It's the problem with these games. After a long time, you kind of lose it. You forget how to play them. I'm surprised I'm as good as I am at things like Super Mario Brothers still. Like, oh, okay, I think I remember with this one. You have to go on the right ladder. Maybe it's this one. And those egg things are annoying. Got it. Now, you know, I just realized now when I was talking about what that villain's name was, I was confusing that with Sonic. I don't know why. When I was saying I think his name is Dr. Robotnik or Eggman. That's Sonic. I don't know why I was thinking that. Maybe I'm confusing Mega Man with Sonic, you know? Both kind of a blue character. Of course, the two games aren't anything like each other. Mega Man is much slower. Ah. Come on, you. Oh, good. That's a life power-up, I know that. Pretty sure there's a pattern you have to learn with this. These games were all trial and error, right? Oh, look, I missed a power-up. How do I kill that thing? Wow. Okay, there's something I'm missing here. Huh. Ah! Holy. Everything's pushing you off the ladder. I know with Mega Man, he only... My emulation was going all nutty there. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so I took the wrong route. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I can see over there to the right, that's the step ladder I need, there, the staircase I need. Ah! And I just died. Probably something I would have known a long time ago, but just completely forgot. Alright, let's see. Those bird things are annoying. I think if you shoot the egg before it hits the ground or something, it doesn't do that, but... Ah. Okay, let's just hope I run up fast. Ah! Okay. You know what those birds remind me of? Donkey Kong Jr. In Donkey Kong Jr. on that one stage where those flying bird things fly by and drop eggs. It's the stage with the springboard in it. That's what that reminds me of. Oh, look at that. How do I get that? Huh. Alright. So I need a Oh, that's how. Pretty sure that's a free man up there. Oh, jeez. There you go. Yikes. Okay. Whew. Now, what do I do? I have no idea if this wind weapon is going to do anything with this guy. So let's see what happens. Maybe not. Okay. I'm just going to try and shoot him as much as I can. Oh, he jumps a lot. He's very fast. He's very fast. And he's very annoying. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Wow. Alright, that wasn't fun at all. Let's go somewhere else. Well, what would make sense? What would the leaf guy be able to stop? Flashman guy? I don't know. This is probably a bad idea. It sounds pretty scary. Is this the one with those laser beams that fly across the screen? I wonder how many countless hours I wasted in my youth playing this game, trying to figure out all the combinations and stuff. I mean, today I could probably just go online and, you know, Google it all and figure it all out in no time flat. What fun is that? Huh. How do I beat that? Oh. Right now, this is kind of reminding me of Pitfall. I think every game kind of steals a different or another game, or portions of another game. Hey, how do I get that free man up there? Answer? I don't. Okay, let's just keep going. It's like slippery floors. Like in Super Mario Brothers 2 and 3 when Mario's on those ice in the Iceland. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, he's big. Always just like confusing. It's like ice floors and I keep sliding. That's okay, I'll just keep falling. Power up. Okay, so I gotta shoot him when his shield is down. And when his shield is down, that's when he's shooting. All that, and I didn't get a power up out of him? Boo. Dang. Whoa. Man. Whew. definitely much more intense than some of the other watch me suck at this game episodes I've done. But you know, when you get into Nintendo games, they're a lot bigger. I mean, so far most of the ones I've done have been like Atari games or television, you know, where they're like one screen or two screens. But to do a game of this magnitude, it does take a lot more remembering of what the heck you're trying to do. Of course, having an inferior controller to an original Nintendo doesn't really help. Whoa, whoa. Oh, zoom in. Yay! There's gotta be a way to break those barriers. You don't just put stuff like that there for no reason. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's keep shooting until I kill him. Ah, I was gonna try and stay up there. The floors are too slippery. Ah, keep going, keep going. Oh man. Yikes. Can you imagine the frustration of renting this game and feeling like you can't get anywhere? Let's see if I can stay up on the top again. Nope, that didn't work. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's, I'm not getting anywhere, so let's try. I'm not, honestly, I haven't even got past the first guy. What did I try now? I tried Bubble Man. Did I try Airman? I can't remember. No, I don't think so. Let's go Airman. Ah! Wow. I just fell to my death. That was fun. Whew. Yeah, so on my Facebook group, Retro Gaming and Retro Toys, we do a really fun challenge, just kind of like a high score challenge. And I typically am sticking right now, like the games I'm picking to play on it. I'm sticking with like Nintendo and Atari, 2600, and Genesis so far. That's the games I've chosen. Whoa, really sucking at this level. And let's try that again. At least we have unlimited continues so far. But yeah, so I was trying to find some games for that one, and you know, I was almost going to end it at this point because, you know, the time I'm playing this right now, it's December 4th, and I figured, you know, people are, you know, it's the Christmas time, people aren't going to have time to play. I've decided to like do at least one more for the rest, you know, to end the year. Just do one more challenge because I do it bi-weekly, so pretty much for 2 weeks. So we get like 2 games in a month. And I was trying to decide which games to pick. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick this one because it doesn't seem like there's a score to this. And if the game doesn't have a score, it kind of, you know, you can't really use it. I don't see a score anywhere. And so, unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick this game, but I ended up picking Super Mario Brothers 3. Now, the only problem with Super Mario Brothers 3 is, yes, there's a score, but the game is pretty big. And if you know how to play it properly, you know how to get all the free men, you know how to like live for quite a long time. And so it does take a little bit of time dedication. Actually, one of the prominent players, group members who play in the challenge, Ryan, he's so far he's got the highest score, and we just started the challenge, and he's gone almost pretty much to the end. Like he's got up to Bowser, close to Bowser. He said he ran out of time; he couldn't complete it. And I asked him if he used the warp whistles or not, because that was one of the things I was kind of curious about. Like, did he actually warp that? And he said no. He decided to forego the warp whistles because of the scoring. You're not going to get the highest score if you just warp all the way to level 8, right? And that just got me thinking, like, the amount of time invested to play that game, like Super Mario Brothers 3, because, like, seriously, I was considering playing that game right now, like, and I'm like, I don't have enough time right now. I'm probably only going to do this for about an hour. And so, there's no way I don't know what I'm doing right now. What's going on? There's no way I can play Super Mario Brothers 3 without warping. How do we get out of here? Oh, there we go. This is confusing. There's no way I can play Super Mario Brothers 3 right now without warping. I mean, it just wouldn't make any sense. I'd only get about, not even a quarter way in. Not even a halfway in. I don't know. I wouldn't get very far. So it's one of those games where it's really going to take, I'm going to have to, like, dedicate some time. So I don't know if I'm going to do a live one on that one. Depending. I'll see. If I have some time, if I know I'm going to have a good couple hours. Oh, goodness. If I know I'm going to have a couple hours to spare, then maybe I'll try and do my live version of that to try and get the high score. I don't think I'm going to match his score, but at least, I like to play anyways, because it's just fun. I mean, that's what I do this for. I do it for fun. It's a high score challenge for fun. It's really just bragging rights. There's no prizes. You don't win anything. I'll put the standings. Whoa, I'm really sucking at this. I'll put the standings on my website under the high score challenge. And so far, we got about 4 or 5 continuous people who like to play. Let's try this metal guy. We're running out of options here. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and so hopefully, when I realize I have a good couple hours to spare, maybe I'll do a live Super Mario Brothers 3. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it on the emulator again, because that's the only way I know how to, like, live capture something. Right now, I'm not really set up to do any other way, which unfortunately I have to use these crummy controllers. But what am I gonna do? Ow! Ow! This is not. Oh, things remind me of Castlevania. Whoa. What just happened there? Ah! I don't like these conveyor belts. These are worse than that ice land thing I was on. The again, I reiterate, this is why this is Watch Me Suck at this game, because, yeah, I haven't played this in a while. Ouch. But my point is, this is exactly what we went through back in the day when we first either rented this game or bought it. This is what we went through. We were like, what is going on? I cannot play this game. It sucks. But no, it doesn't suck. It's just, it's hard. And you feel like it sucks, but it doesn't. Get this one more shot here. This definitely does remind me a lot of Castlevania again. It's funny how these games really all kind of remind you of each game. You know? Those gears, that's totally Castlevania 3. Right there, those gears turning around. Those things, those are in Castlevania. They're a pain in the butt. But in this game, unlike with Castlevania, they don't kill you right away. Castlevania, they see, I just touched that, it didn't kill me right away. Castlevania, you dead. You touch that, you dead. Ow. Wow. Whew. This game shows no mercy. That's all I have to say. Almost seems like I don't need to shoot anything because there's nothing to hit. These are more obstacles than they are of things coming at me. Ow. Alright, maybe I'm supposed to jump over this one. But the conveyor belt just pushing me in the wrong direction. Whoa! Alright, I don't think I'm going to make it very far. Maybe I can get lucky and get some, oh! Nope. So I was going to get some power-ups there. It's so crazy. The moment you jump on that one, it just like literally pushes you in, and then the other one pushes you back. Like, holy. Talk about not giving you a chance. Maybe this is where slow and steady wins the race. Ooh, got a free man and a power up. Maybe it's worth it to kill some of these things to build myself up. There we go. I wonder how often those free men things show up. Maybe they're just completely rare and don't show up all the time. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Yikes. Whee! Okay, I forgot who. Well, I guess well, I was in that. What was it? The mechanical guy. Ah, right. The guy with the saw blades. I'm sure, you know, if I get to the end, he's just gonna destroy me anyways. No biggie. Uh-oh. Well, at least I got some life there. This is kind of frustrating. These conveyor belts. What do we want to call these things? Okay. Is this the end? I feel it? Nope, nope, it's not the end. Oh. Stupid clown thing. Hey, Freeman, hey. Now, what's that A do? I don't remember. It's worth trying. Hey, what did it do? E. Crap, I forgot what it does. Oh well, okay, let's just keep going on. I'm dead. That was fun. What does that do? Uh-oh. Whatever it did, I just used it up. Maybe it just full powers you. All the struggle of not reading the manual. You know, I probably knew all this stuff like 20 years ago. My emulator just kind of like went all nutty there for a minute. It's back in business. Again, more problems with emulators. I think this game was on the NES Classic, but I don't have that because Nintendo, for some reason, just like decided to not make enough available for everybody. So pretty much anybody that has an NES Classic is either really lucky or spent a crap ton of money. Okay, let's try this wind guy again. I don't know what wind this leaf thing kills, so I'm just gonna give it a whirl. Trial and error, right? I don't think it's doing nothing. Saw blades out, saw blades out. Wow. Jerk. Try this again. Saw blades out. I think I remember on the handheld game playing this guy always first and getting the saw blades. But you know, that's the handheld version. That's Tiger Electronics version. Whether that makes him actually beatable. Huh, look at that. I beat him. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's kind of coming back to me now. Funny, I have more knowledge playing the handheld version than I did playing this. Metal Blade! What does the password look like? I don't know. Now I have metal. What's metal going to be? Air? Heat? Bubbles? Well, what would metal be? That Flashman level was kind of hard. Okay. Oh, let's just do it. All right, metal blades. Let's see what happens. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Come on. Well, I guess they don't break that wall. That's okay. Now, the problem when you're using these suits are you run out of ammo. When you use your basic weapon, you can shoot all you want, but when you're using these extra weapons, you run out of ammo. And that's what those little capsules with the ball in it are. Okay, and It's obviously ineffective to. I don't like those guys. They're not very nice. Why did I pick this level? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, I'm not gonna live this. Oh. Didn't think I was gonna live there. Why am I still alive? There we go. Oh, of course. So what would the saw blade be? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Back in this horrible level. This sucks. Well, that was pointless because I already had full power, so didn't really do anything. Oops. Whoops. Ow. Ow. Don't like this guy. Keeps jumping on me. And that just happened. Let's try that again. Whoops. Okay, I took the wrong route there. That was not a good idea. That's the thing, you have to remember what's the best way to take things. One of my downsides with video games is my memory is terrible. You have to have a good memory to play these games. I was definitely one of those people that had to play things many, many times before I remember how to beat it. Oops. I'm just going to go this way because I'm losing every other way. And I'm just, yeah, getting my butt handed to me. I don't know why I'm torturing myself with this game, but I am. I don't like you guys. Guys with the shields. They're worse than those knight characters in Legend of Zelda, the first one. The guys where you can only kill them when they turn around. Actually, in Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, there's those knight characters. And you can, it's the same thing, you have to wait till they turn around. In fact, I would find that game to be just as frustrating as this one. Other than that, I'm at the end. I don't know how many lives I have, though. I don't know where it tells me how many lives I have. Let's see if the yay! Metal kills him. Die Hard Gamer Bros is saying there's a lag, and he's not sure if it's him. It's probably me. I know my internet connection is not the greatest, even though we spend a lot of money on it. here in Canada, it seems our internet sucks. So if you're watching this live, yeah, my internet connection is probably not the greatest. It's one of the downsides of doing live streaming. I'm also doing this through Google Hangouts. Probably not the best environment to be doing live streaming. And I've actually downloaded well, I'm trying a software, OBS, Open Broadcast System or something, I don't know. And I can't get it to work on my computer because my computer is not the greatest, but yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. Oh, he's saying his internet sucks as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty common with most of us now. And it's sad, though, because we spend a lot of money on this internet. I mean, it's not like I have cheap internet. I'm paying for a pretty decent package, and it still sucks. So, I mean, streaming is just not the greatest. I mean, looks like again, it's just kind of all gone nuts. But yeah, that was me playing Mega Man 2. I don't know why the video doesn't seem to be working on me. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully next time I won't have such a huge internet problem. We can continue on and play some more live games. Anyways, hope you like the watch me suck at this game. Normally I don't do live with this one. Like I said, I like to do it. I like to do it and actually make a proper video out of it. But that's why I decided to do live. Probably wasn't a good idea because my internet's not agreeing with me today. Yeah, that's my video. Hope you liked it. Talk to you later.